Mate, congrats on the captaincy night. How did you find out, and what was the reaction when the boys found out?
Thanks, mate. Found out on Monday. Rob and Jake pulled me aside, and once they got Jake's scans back and found out he's going to be out for a few weeks, and just said that they'd love for me to fill in while Jake's gone. He set a great precedent for me coming into that role, so yeah, very excited.
And did sort of Rob sit the boys down as a group together, or did you tell them, or how did it go down?
So then I found out on Monday, and then on Tuesday we did a team naming, and then he also announced that I'd be taking over as skipper while Jake's injured. So yeah, it was a nice little moment.
Any boos or cheers? Or what was the reaction?
Nah, thankfully cheers. So yeah, it would have been worried if there was some boos.
I was going to ask, have you captained many sides through your juniors or anything like that?
No, not really. So it's pretty new experience for me. Yeah, something that I'm excited, and it's a good group. So I'm proud to be leading a hungry young crew.
What do you take from playing under Rob and Hoops? Like, do you take different parts of their captaincy, or do you try and just be your own sort of leader?
Yeah, I guess like same as any good people you work with, you take good bits that they do well. I guess for me, it's just about trying to perform as best I can in my role for the team. You look at Hoops, he was pretty much our best player every week, so he led with actions and was a really good motivator as well. So for me, obviously excited to be playing in the centres, be closer to the action tomorrow night. So yeah, I'm just going to try and play well myself and expect everyone else to do the same.
So big matchup in that centres between yourself and Taps against Len and Irasimoni. What did you make of their showing against Perth last week? Yeah,
played well, didn't they? Len was looking dangerous on the edge, and E gets some really good go forward. Two pretty big ball carriers, so yeah, it's going to be a challenge. But I'm really excited to play next to Taps. We all know what he brings to the game. That game he played against the Rebels at the end of last year, really direct, big ball carrier. So yeah, I'm excited for the matchup.
Why do you think they're so hard to beat down there? I think they've won like 9 out of their last 20 or something like that. Is that just because they're a very good team, or is there something about playing in Canberra that's particularly tough?
I just think they're a really well-drilled side. Normally you go to play Brumbies, you know what they're going to bring, but they just don't give you an inch. Their discipline's really good, and their set piece is great as well. So, they're just a really good footy side. Everyone loves playing at home, and they really embrace that. So I think it's going to be no different tomorrow night. So, yeah.
And obviously, Joey's out for a considerable period. How's he sort of holding up mentally and physically, and Izzy as well? He's gone for 3 weeks. How are they both holding up?
Yeah, I caught up with Joey this morning. He's got surgery in a few days, so he's just working on his arms to. I think that's his program for the next 10 weeks. Just get his pipes massive. And then it is obviously disappointing for him out for 3 weeks, but he's been a great addition to our squad. He really drives standards in training, which is what we need. So obviously disappointing for him, but he'll come back hungrier. So yeah, those guys will be out for a few weeks, but yeah, really looking forward to teaming up with Teps.
Just a quick word on Lockie. What's he going to bring to the team?
Oh, I think we all know what he's going to bring. He's been like a bloody bull at a gate the last few weeks, not being able to play. So super excited for him to bring that starch to our pack. Obviously Jack Grant, really big fan of his. Great player, pretty similar to Jake, like really dynamic running threat, and obviously Teps as well. It's really direct ball carrier. So excited for what, although we've got a few omissions, excited for what the guys who are replacing them are going to bring to the table.
As a captain, do you think you've got it in you to give Lockie a spray if he's getting out of line, or if you can feel the card coming?
Well, I've lived with him the last couple of years, and he's terrible around the house. So yeah, I've definitely got it in me.
Got a spray.
Yeah.
All right, good. Beautiful. Join you, man.
I might have to beat that one.
Yeah.